suites.
Yep.
Let's move through there. These look like they're all straight in line.
Yeah, we shot a laser.
Hey everyone, welcome back to our week 2 update, our week 2 construction update. This week, we finished running all the lines to our dental chairs and also the rear delivery units. We also finished making all the penetrations into the roof needed for exhaust and HVAC. And the space is now prepared to pour concrete. Let's have a look and see how everything looks.
All the rest of them are, like I said, either exhaust or intake for your mechanical units that are on the plants.
Okay.
Nice.
Very good.
The hatch is installed as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So that way, it's going to be a closet there. It won't be part of your guys' space, but I think you guys are aware that we had to put that in. So it's all done. Roof work is all completed, which is big. You don't want to be messing with the roof later when everything's done.
All right, so we're here with Sean from Bridgeworks, and we're just going to talk about some of the benefits of having an architect on staff or part of the Bridgeworks construction team.
So when they give us the CAD drawings for the actual building, all the layout, all the columns, even our tie-ins, our sanitary, maybe a grease, everything is not located properly per plan. It's never perfect. The dimensions could be off. Perfect example is this column right here. The dimensions from the CAD drawings from the building were incorrect. We had shifted it over actually into the restroom now. We can move it if we need to. We have in-house architect that could redraw the drawing up to stop any delays instead of having someone out of state causing delays to the build.
Right. So those turnaround times for little modifications are a lot quicker, right?
Absolutely. Instead of reaching out to the other designer, having to go through their engineers and architect to get the stamps and everything corrected, everything's in-house, done by us, corrected quickly. That way we can proceed and there's no delay.
Awesome. And that's something that's done like automatically. We didn't have to even go through that. It was just all of a sudden taken care of.
Correct. I seen it when we laid out the space. I seen that the drawings from the building, that column was in the incorrect location. We adjusted and there's no more issue.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
All right, and we have Deanna here from Henry Schein. She is our equipment specialist. I say equipment specialist.
I am an equipment specialist.
Equipment
that is
specialist.
a good terminology. Correct one.
And she's just going to talk about the benefits and the importance of having all your lines in the right place for your equipment that you have.
Yeah, it is very critical. If you're off on any of the dimensions, it can mean the difference of not being able to work behind the head of the patient or not have your chair be far enough forward, or the chair could be too far forward and hit the wall when the patient is exiting or reclining. You also want to make sure that the pipes that are in the floor, that you have the correct pipes that are in the floor, because if you're missing something after the concrete's poured, it's very difficult to go back and correct that. So you want to look at those. And then there's even things that are critical as far as vacuum lines. You want to make sure that it has the right connections, the right fittings, the right turns, so that your suction is strong enough to be able to pull back all of those lines and not have any kind of clogs. So that's kind of the things that we look at. And then the same thing what Sean said, when there's changes in the field, we also want to accommodate and make those changes on the fly to make sure that our rooms are adjusted to fix like the changes in a column, or if a room changes and becomes a little wider, a little narrower, we would then want to make sure that all of our plumbing and our electrical is modified to make sure that that is in the right position so that we don't encounter any problems.
Awesome. And does each different dental chair require different specifications on where like lines should be run?
It does. It absolutely does. Every chair has some of the same fundamentals of what it's required, but where it's located is different based on the manufacturers that you pick. So you can't just use a cookie cutter template and just plan that every chair is the same. You want to make sure that everything fits within the template and the junction box of where that chair is going to go.
Perfect.
Same thing with your rear instrumentation as well.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we want to make sure it falls in the cabinet, not outside the cabinet.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.